on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
I don't get why Robocop supports Kuzak. I hear he's gonna turn Robo off when he wins.
Drinking in a public place is against the law.
I'm not
There is an open bottle of liquor by your side. I have to issue a ticket.
Sure. Send the ticket to the third park bench at the promenade.
Know what we can do to make tonight more exciting.
Grandma, you know what the doctor said about
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store.
I am going in.
You need backup.
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Oh, it's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him. Let's get him! You're something else. You really know your stuff. Let's get him! They stand no chance against you. That'll teach him a lesson.
You wrecked my shop. Oh, God. What will my father say? I'm the fish. All the fish are gonna go bad. Oh, quit your whining, Pops. It's not like anyone can smell the difference.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh, shit, that's Robocop. Listen, you and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. And you're police on...
I am a police officer. I do not take...
What the... What do you want? I've got a hot...
Break the door! He's reloading.
Who's that?
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you. I'll wrap this up, Robo.
even though we would like to prevent them. Medical errors happen. According to one study, they are the number one.
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in quite a pickle. We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of help.
And if you can look around for clues afterward, you know, you never can tell with the electricity.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit. I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
And if it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
I wouldn't be so optimistic.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Ah, great. But if you could take a look inside, just in case.
Gladly. There is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out who it belongs to.
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder? Certainly worth checking.
The victim was strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
The phone, the earring, and a sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the office to see if the victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
Why would OCP get involved in this case?
Not following politics, huh?
Yeah, if everyone...
Were there any witnesses?
There's that, but it's hard to get anything. Says he can't afford it.
Why did you not join the strike?
I owe Reed a...
And...
But there's nothing...
Well, somebody's gotta watch your clumsy ass.
I will let you know if I...
We'll meet you there, and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Hey, I thought we were partners.
on, please. May I help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant.
Why?
A keycard issue. I have to recode. I call them.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What?
Were you or anyone else in the...
No. Mr. Page always stays late and...
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office...
Of course. But first we need to get...
Follow me.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right. Things to throw away. I regularly clean my workspace. I don't like to be distracted by anything.
Did Mr. Page like to sail?
It was one of his hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept...
Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show. Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters. Mr. Page's words. Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know about them. Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings. Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it. Did you find any leads? You know, as the death of Mr. Page...
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G.
Oh, God.
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about...
What about his receipts? There was one for ear...
For Gloria. Oh, God. G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
The long-awaited execution of the war criminal Ernesto de la Diego.
surprise. Not everyone in the city would return a wallet.
I'd be letting my father down if I...
Are you Gloria Lindbergh?
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us.
I am here to ask questions.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to...
Mr. Page was murdered.
Oh. Too bad for him.
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
We found evidence that you may have been at the crime.
What a surprise.
Did you or did you not meet yesterday?
I was supposed to. For business.
The investigation demands that I search...
If OCP wants to frame me, you... I was wondered if there was a man hiding under that shiny arm. I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
Is this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor. I lost the second one. I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed. I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent ones. I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer? Do you like it, officer? Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots. So, am I under arrest?
Being restrained is exciting. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. We slept together a couple of times, and we were his assistant.
You claim that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week.
I intend to do that. Please stay.
Missing you already.
Officer Neal, come in. Is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem. Locating her. But I can...
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air.
We must find her. New evidence
Once again, let's just check every corner. She couldn't just disappear.
How do we know that the missing lady is the one who did this?
She had a motive. She threatened to reveal
a secret button hidden in the desk. It's getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red, I think we can...
The case of the mysterious disappearance solved. Now all we have to do is open that door.
It looks like she used a computer. Maybe we can find something there.
A message here says there is a panic room in this office. There is also an access code.
Panic room? Magnavolt? This page guy didn't like to let anyone in.
At least the hide-and-seek game is over. Open sesame!
Oh, sure. Keep reminding me
Just
of
delete already.
sprinkled burger.
Agatha Crane,
It was just...
you have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You have the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney. I wasn't born to end up in jail.
You committed a crime. You should...
We'll see. Unpredictable little things.
Everything will go according...
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
You're back already, Grumpy? With all those colorful flags and You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche.
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't...
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a...
I gotcha. It's that classy...
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real Robocop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy. To help.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only—
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it.
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hack, you could download its last coordinates from my private computer.
I will find them, and they will.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing—
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
As an OCP machine.
That is correct. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
I do not know what I am.
I can understand why you still find this confusing. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and I? Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer or oppose orders of his superiors to fight for a—
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories in the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that word— I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
She's not alone. Robocop is guarding the target. Progress.
We need to move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
It's our target.
Follow me.
Damage inflicted.
Look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is...
Follow me.
We're moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia. This heat is just too much.
We must keep going.
Oh my god, it's you! I'm so glad to see you. The sprinklers aren't working.
There she comes first! Regrouping!
The fire's dying out.
There's someone's footsteps upstairs.
I will make a way. Follow me.
Oh, wow. I've seen messes here before, but not quite like this.
We've made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
Your
Outstanding.
arguments against voting
You're gonna
are
keep me
baseless.
posted if you find
As
anything, won't
residents
you?
of this city,
Affirmative.
you have an
Murphy,
obligation.
out.
Get
I
lost,
hate
kiddo.
to do that.
I don't want them to
Loose out.
understand my sentence for beating up a snuff.
Need some rubble?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision. Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them ain't come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party. Just make sure you don't drink any.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken down Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact... Back up. Stay safe.
contact! Enemy contact! Oh! Target! I've lost hand! Regrouping! Sustained!
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network runs down here. It looks like the mercenaries were tampering with it.
I wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they were planning, I am going to stop them.
Initiating new tech.
Please, don't kill me!
Do not be afraid. I am a police officer.
I had this nasty dream that I was a homeless guy living in the sewers. Oh, wait.
Where's my hand?
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I am uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.